Look inside the wondrous AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight, a good one in the NFC. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Cowboys come out, and they are led out by Dak Prescott, as they have been for a decade. Wow. It's his 10th season as a Cowboy, three-time Pro Bowler, who is now 32 years old.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from the opening whistle.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get this complete.
He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Yeah, here we go. I take pride, ain't it?
Dak to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And
on 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger runs a punt for Dallas. A fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his 3rd season as the Green Bay starter.
You know, Mike, it's kind of become cliche. You know, these guys come onto the field and we say, hey, you got to defend every blade of grass. They can make every throw, but that's exactly the case anytime this guy's lined up behind center. And the amount of stress that it puts on, they're going to have to mix up coverages and be really sound on the back end, or this guy can really kill you.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Smith, right. Set.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Donovan Wilson will bring him down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 4.
Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Here, ready.
Here's Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Great run after the catch in the open field, a pickup of 24.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll run with Jacobs. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Ready, set.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal.
Ready, set.
Here's a run. And he'll take this one in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. chance now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Packers 7, Cowboys nothing. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And a decent return there. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. 3rd and 9. As we are ready to get back underway. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Intercepted by the Packers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Ready.
Back to the air, it's Love. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong for once more. This unit hasn't been at their best early on. Punt, followed by an interception on their first 2 drives. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll go again with Williams. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 1.
Prescott.
3rd down and 9.
Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he is very close to the 1st down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. This brought in out past the 20. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Here we go. 60.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. Finds room inside the 40. And he touchdown of this first half. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers move out on top, 14-0.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense about ready to take over once more as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Boy,
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. 2nd down, they need 7.
Yeah!
Now Prescott. He keeps it himself. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Operating from the gun. The pressure, too much.
Less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms, so missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Here's Brian Anger now as he is on to punt for Dallas. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of football. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half.
Down. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. He's going to air this one out. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam. And the Cowboys are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field when you're building an NFL roster, I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
For a Cowboys.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Into the hands of Pickens. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
41-yard line.
Prescott again. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up
3rd and short. Prescott. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Yeah! 1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll throw again. Dak. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. Second half drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Williams now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Packers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow. Line. Set.
Running is Jacobs. Has an opening. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
Makes the score Packers 21, Cowboys nothing. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here's Turpin. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The
Cowboys offense getting ready for this. 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Here's Prescott. That's caught by Tolbert, right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They run over center with Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Cowboys.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On play action, here's Dak. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he'll get about
At the Packers' 43-yard line.
There you go.
They'll run it with Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Yeah!
Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
Yeah! Every Friday. What do you think?
Now this looks like a design run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He'll try and get there on the ground. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's 1st and goal. On the play fake, Dak. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Rashawn Gary. He gets in to drop him. It's a loss of 8. On 2nd down, it's Dak. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they get a little bit to go coming up with 3rd and goal.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
There we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got his big tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, after being shut out in the 1st half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score.
The kick is good. Makes the score Packers 21, Cowboys 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Here we go. Ready?
Jacob will get it to start the fourth quarter. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
And what's that one thing? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And third down coming up. From the gun, it's Love. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
That is into the hands of Wicks. And a first down. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now Love. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So incomplete pass.
Previous play is under review.
And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. Challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half.
Ready.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's third.
Here comes third and 6.
Ready. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. They get 15 on that game. First down, Packers.
First down, Green Bay.
Love to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
Here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of a yard.
Now a 2nd down throw from Prescott. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
A gain of 9.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
7-yard gain.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll get about 5. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Yeah! Everybody!
Now Prescott. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboys.
Pistol now for Prescott. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And 10.
Yeah, here we go! Wait, take! Wait.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Throw to the right flat. It is caught.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
So now then, 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to run it with Williams. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1.
2nd down, Prescott. On the run to the right. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Dak Prescott, touchdown, Dallas. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. Oh, yeah.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Ready.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Whoa! Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Get the stoppage on the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Here we go.
So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Arlington.